good morning. Morning. Hello, Sam. You asswipe. Yes, Dr. Spider is back, and I'm finding it a tad amusing, given that I know about the events. I'm not an expert on it. Not trying to poke my nose in. I was around, I was listening to all that garbage that was going on. I think it might have been about a year ago now. Not exactly sure. 6 or 7 months, 8 months. Oh, what's going on with it? And yeah, Spider's back. I'm not glad. I'm not unhappy. Beg your pardon. I'm not sad about it. It's interesting. That's all. That's all it is. Because I know about I know about Ryan. I know what he's like. In my view, anyway. Uh, I don't hate the guy, although he likes to accuse people of hating and all that kind of thing. I only watched this from when Spider actually got in the studio on Brandon's channel. Uh, there will be a bit of swearing, so I hope you'll cover your ears up, Ben. And yeah, I was around for all these sort of different events. Might not have been in the studio at the time, so what? And Sam is here, virtue signalling. There he is, look. I got a comment from him. He made an observation. That's okay. He's allowed to. I said, "Oh, what interesting self-description there, Sam." And he basically is describing himself. I'm not going to read it out loud. You go to. I'll put the link into Brandon's uh, video live stream. Hopefully, he won't delete it or whatever. And so he made another comment. Yeah, interesting, false, accurate. Yeah, okay. I was just observing that he's accusing people of the very thing that he does. And sometimes it's difficult to avoid it if you're going to point out somebody's false teaching. You will be accused of pointing a bony finger. Bill's quite good at that. So's Sam. A nasty pair of retards. And so I commented back to Uncle Sam. Why does he even think he's anybody's uncle? And I called him a moron, just like Bill. Good news gospel with some panda images. Yeah. And another thing, and I'm not complaining, I really aren't. These people do this stuff. Like Isaac is setting great store by the fact that he's reconciled with VEKL, like it's supposed to mean it, to mean something to everybody else, as though it's proof of something. Perhaps he thinks it's proof of his channel. Oh yes, peace over pride. And yeah, I think you misnamed your channel, Isaac. You should have called it Peace with Tons of Pride. Something like that. Isaac's doing a live stream at the moment. I think he's still alive. I don't know. Okay. I really couldn't care less that, if he's made friends with VEKL, fine. Obviously, I'm not going to complain about that. That's up to him. That's between them, really. I just don't like the implication that everybody else is supposed to care or it's supposed to mean something to everybody else. Doesn't mean a thing to me. The fact that Isaac, the imbecile, has apparently reconciled with a cretin, VEKL, a false teacher, a liar, really doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying you've got to be enemies or hate somebody just because they're Calvinist or anything like that. I'm just sat here thinking, hold on, so you reconcile with VEKL, so what? So what? Doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't carry any clout, doesn't carry any weight. What am I supposed to do? What is anybody else supposed to do? Come over and pat you on the back? Yeah, it's weird. In fact, I'd say it's pathetic. The StreamYard link is there. I don't care whether you come in or not. Not scared of any of you. Most of you make me want to puke. Really. And I'm not kidding. So Dr. Spider, apparently, is back. Tom goes in studio to offer some giggles and nothing really important to say. Nothing relevant. It's just bit like Isaac. As though he's nailed something. Yeah. But I'm going to play this. I've already listened to this. I probably forgot half of it anyway. Not that I'm sat here trying to memorize it. Smokey goes in, Tom goes in. Ryan obviously doesn't because he has to remain aloof. Because, I mean, apparently he lost his legal case. Which I've got no beef with Spider. I don't hate Ryan. But I do find it ironic that he lost his legal case, whatever that was supposed to be.
What? I mean, it doesn't even dawn on me. Fucking Sock You Kim that had the Pokemon.net porn domain.
Listen, I know that
you put your neck out there. That's incredible.
This is why
you put your neck out there for the blacks that want to be Christian. And so what? You're an the Bible tells me to love it. The Bible commands me to love people irrespective of their race. The Bible does not command me to discriminate based on.
You know what I'm saying? This fucking guy, you know what I mean? Hold on, back it up. What did dipshit say there? I'm a Christian.
Okay. The Bible commands me to love people irrespective of their race.
So, you know, this is great Christian love that you're displaying by lying to the cops that you felt threatened for your life from this little YouTube stream. From a guy 3 states away. What a fucking... You're the biggest pussy I've ever met in my whole life, Brian. You're a fucking chump.
The Bible does not command me to discriminate based on race like you do, sir.
Spidey, you remind me of
We're going to move Ryan to the project.
Pro-black cousins
in Wichita.
Except they're in reverse.
The project.
Ryan,
oh, what? You want to come? You want me to come see you? I ain't coming to see you. What am I going to come see? The hovel of the drunk degenerate?
In the fucking projects.
Minus some teeth.
Why the fuck would I want to be around you? I don't even like you.
Hey, listen.
Well, then why are you in a studio with it? Spider, I banned because about a week and a half, maybe 7 days before Spider apparently got arrested. Spider actually came over to my channel, this channel, in my StreamYard backstage. I perma-banned him. That's it. Got no beef with him. I don't hate the guy. I just don't want that kind of toxicity in my studio. It's that simple, really. I'm not Mr. Holiness, you know. People accuse me of that. Oh, you're pointing your bony finger while they're pointing their bony fingers. They will lie about you. The pod team have proved that time and time and time again. Sam, Bill, Good News, whatever. Do you wonder why it's been a year, more than a year actually, I'm thinking, since I went to Bill's channel? I don't want anything to do with him. There's 1 or 2 of the people I'm on the borderline of saying I don't want anything to do with you anymore. because I'm sick of the lightweight, inauthentic garbage, the bootlicking. I'm not perfectly authentic. If you want the perfectly authentic man, you need Jesus Christ. We all do. As Christians, and the atheists certainly need God's word. They need to get saved. They're not aware of that need. I'm aware of that. And yeah, I mean, why should I even bother with this, really? Did I post a link to this garbage? I think I did. No, I didn't, did I? I'll post a link now. And certain people keep saying, hello, Bob, and I'm really not interested in conversation with them. Not anymore. You can take the mickey while you... well, I'm not going to... No, I don't hate any of you. I genuinely don't have much time for you. And I'll tell you the actual real reason I'm watching this. It's because... Well, I'm surprised that Spider's back. I was sort of anticipating his return. Not that that was important to me. Just curious at the reaction of all the others in the so-called community. I mean, for you to refer to the pod team, the Corn Club channel, VEKL, Ryan, News Unit, and all the rest as a community, please go somewhere else with that. That's no community. It's a pile of garbage. I'm in Christ, not you.
Listen, VEKL, did you say that I'm going to miss some teeth? Hey, that's when they killed Charlie Kirk. They fucking Charlie Kirk because
well,
they
actually,
lost
yeah, VEKL, you might be right. When he comes on camera, I thought I saw a gap or two in his mouth. You know what? I wonder if he runs his mouth like this in real life. Did he try doing that with just the right guy?
Yeah, right. Either that or
y'all look over here, Ryan kissing.
That hairy tits.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Exactly, dude. Fuck you.
There's no sheriff.
So, anyways, this guy is the biggest fucking scumbag on the internet. But he actually, I mean, and it's amazing that he named his fucking little Rumble channel the Super Troll Archive. He is indeed the Super Troll.
Hey, let's give some shout outs to the people in the chat, Brandon. How about we do that? I know that Mr. Land is out there. We got shout out Tim Matthews. We got shout out L2L. We got a shout out Sam. Who's that? Who else is out there?
Subliminal.
It's been 10 months, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 10 fucking months since I've been on the internet. Could I have been on the internet? Yes. But did I? No. You know why? Because it doesn't fucking matter. Okay? You could be on the... I don't have to be on the fucking internet. Fine. They don't want me on the internet. Fine. But they can't silence the spider forever, motherfucker.
You cannot shut his fucking mouth.
You cannot shut the spider up forever, you dumb son of a bitch.
Exactly. So.
Hey, but how you guys been? It's been a long time.
Yeah.
How's it going, Sam?
Everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? We're here to give praise to our little pedophile friend that, you know, I mean, how fitting that you would wind up in this little religion that likes to wear dresses and shit.
Yeah, I never in a million years thought that like some kind of psychopath off the internet would try to harm me in real life. Yeah. Like I didn't really actually believe that would ever happen to me. You know, this is pretty fucking
the whole
psychotic.
Video. The whole
and then just
video.
I've seen a lot of people, some people, there's not a lot of people in this community, but there's some people that would support me along the way, had my back. And then I did hear a lot of just Karen people, occasionally I would hear it when I got out, and just everybody just trying to justify it and act like I am such a terrible person. And it's just, and these people that are supposedly these Christian people that just take any opportunity, kick a guy when he's down, basically, and just be like, oh my God, yeah, he's such a horrible person.
We did Spider a favor. We helped him.
Yeah. Like, what in the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is really stupid. The whole thing is fucking absolutely retarded. And
this little fucking bitch right here should be fucking whipped and flogged. You know what I'm saying? Forever fucking just trampling on another human being's rights like that. It's just words, you fucking faggot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I haven't even really got into it, for the simple fact I didn't think that, the police would be as stupid as they was and would actually have let me tell my side of the story. But unfortunately, I had gotten in trouble a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of weeks before this all happened. And so I know for a fact that had something to strongly do with it. If I wouldn't have gotten in trouble, a couple of weeks before, I don't believe that this would have went this way it did. So, but it really doesn't matter. It's over with. The fucking
okay, fair enough.
I think the biggest news about this whole thing is that they realized that Ryan is actually a crazy person. And I had called my attorney, or my attorney had called me about a week and a half before this whole trial, because this was going to have to be a jury trial. And of utter stupidity. And so my lawyer was like, listen, guys, hey, well, they're going to continue with court and everything. And then my lawyer's like, hey, listen, it couldn't hurt. You were talking about that Rob guy. Have Rob give the DA a call and see, and just tell him what's been going on with him, and see if that helps anything, And I'm like, okay. And so literally I got in touch with Rob Reed, who then got in touch with the DA. And then all Rob Reed did was basically show the Super Troll archive to the DA. And not even a day and a freaking half later, they threw out Ryan's case and had a plea deal for me on my other deal, and it was done. And that is that. This whole thing that's been lasting for so long, which Ryan, I know that he's on some kind of petty power trip, thinking, I got him. That's all he wants. That's all he wanted, was to get somebody. I want to get somebody. I want to get somebody in trouble. I want to get somebody. And so, what was I saying?
That's all that Ryan intended to do. He just wanted to, get somebody and cause harm. So, anyways, I'm talking about how Rob Reed only had to show the DA this fucking Super Troll archive channel, and she knew immediately this guy's fucking psycho.
So in the I don't know what you would call it, but all of a sudden, basically, he's thinking that he's got this super great idea of
these 3 serious signs. And
can you turn this shit the fuck off?
Fucking dick. They busted in that commercial, so I couldn't fucking do anything. Anyways, I wanted to play this hilarious video because this fucking.
But hold on, I just want to make it well known. It's as soon as they checked out Ryan's Super Troll archive, They realize that he's an absolute fucking crazy person. That's all he's doing is just trying to get somebody. He doesn't even care. He wants to just get somebody so he could feel like he's, yeah, man, I got Spider. And I know for a fact that him and Dave were talking behind, on the phone, because that's all Ryan ever wanted to do with Dave was talk on the phone in private with him, makes him feel really special. And I talked to Dave a couple times, and he was all saying, so you're going to prison, right? You're going to prison. So Ryan this is just what I think. I really think that Ryan was telling him, oh, yeah, Spider's going to prison. Spider's going to prison. And they were hoping, even Dave, they were hoping that they could just get me in prison so they could have the bragging rights. Man, look at me. I got somebody arrested. I got somebody put in prison. I did this. I did that. It's just, that's all it was about. There's no fucking way that this was serious or real. I have no idea where the hell this stupid idiot literally lives. If he lives in the United States or if he lives in fucking Africa. I have no idea. Everybody has like a different name. I have no idea if his name is Ryan. I have no clue. That's how stupid this entire thing is. And then I got to tell you guys that when Ryan's dumbass took the stand on the Zoom on my first court date, this son of a bitch literally told the court that he was worried that I was going to come to his house and anally rape him. He utilized the words anally raped in front of the judge and the prosecutor, in front of everyone, trying to pull some like woman card of like, oh my God, he was going to anally rape. He used the words anally rape in court. Are you kidding me? And then,
fucking
then he
delusional.
I know. It's so crazy that I had to deal with all this shit. And that he was saying something about, the reason why I think that he would come and do this to me. And I really started putting these pieces together. I really think what he was trying to do in that courtroom that day was trying to pin the Praise I Am channel and Rob Reed as conspiring with me as this hate cult to kill Ryan. That's what he was trying to create, this illusion that we were all conspiring together.
He was trying to create the narrative.
Yes. So this hate cult, Rob Reed, and that's where he would get the address from. And then my lawyer was like, well, actually, isn't your fucking address just public record? And he has to say, yeah, because he's a fucking idiot. And this was the dumbest shit ever. Oh, and what I was going to say earlier.
Let me just say one thing, because I want to respond to a comment in here, that Ryan needs to be charged. So after Ryan is charged, then, we're going to have a good old show, going over the fucking,
I'm not even worried about that shit. I'm not worried about that shit. I'm not trying to seek revenge or anything like that. I'm not even mad. It's the rush. I'm just trying to point out that literally we've got a psychopath here in real life.
Brandon, close that belly. Okay, hold on.
Incoming news of more lies from Sam, so-called Uncle Sam. Yes. Oh, yes. Uncle Sam is a redeemer, Yeah. He's got bony fingers. Let's have a quick look at Sam's lie. He's obviously triggered. He's obviously not liking my response to his comment. He was pointing a bony finger at, so I can't remember even who. I'm not even interested, really. In that comment under Brandon's video, the one I've just posted the link to, it's in there. let us, oh, here's Sam, you holy one, you, along with Bill, the dance. Oh, yes, we cannot delay any longer. Actually, I'll play it through twice because I'll put share screen. I'll just make sure it's up there. And believe me, I'm not the slightest bit worried or concerned. But here he is. Apparently, that's supposed to be me on the left. And I haven't spoken to Smokey, although I have made the odd comment and I've sent an email to Smokey in months. Right, and I was never a bootlicker. But let's listen to this dribble here. Shouldn't bother really, but there you go.
Longer. What's the rush? We must act now. It's critical. Josh, nobody likes me. Nobody likes me either. They say I'm bitter. They say I'm obsessed. They ignore my comments. YouTube deletes my comments. I told them I don't care. How many times? About 12. Good. That proves you really don't care. Isaac made up with someone. Disgusting. I said it means nothing. Naturally.
It doesn't carry any weight. The fact that Isaac, a false teacher, an imbecile, right, I think he is saved, common grace, has reconciled with another false teacher, which I think even Sam would agree that VEKL is a false teacher, Calvinism, this, that, and the other, right? I am definitely not complaining. I mean, if somebody reconciles, and I have all said this quite regularly, fine. Just don't expect it to have any impact or force upon me. Just won't happen. Doesn't happen. He's reconciling, and that's up to him. What am I supposed to do? Go, yay! Sam, you need to give your head a shake. You really do. Moron. Along with Bill, the other cretin.
Then I talked about it for an hour. You're learning fast. Can I join your fellowship? Of course. Our only requirement is that you hate everyone already in it. Perfect. Welcome home, bot.
I don't hate everybody. In fact, I can't think of anybody I do hate. I just don't respect you. I do actually despise you. I can't look up to you. I can't respect you. You show me one person on YouTube, apart from the people that have been to my channel for a discussion, Kevin Thompson, Warren McGrew, Idol Killer, Chris Fisher, Nick Sayers. I haven't been able to get Timothy Stratton on my channel. I don't think he would bother. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to people who can be reasonable. In fact, News Unit came to my channel yesterday. Ben was in there. Me and Ben know Dave. We had a decent conversation with News Unit. I don't hate the guy. I don't think, I mean, this reconciling stuff. Ask yourself, what is meant by that, really? Does it mean you're friends again? Or does it mean that one person has reconciled their theological framing with another person's theological framing? That's how I view it. Has Isaac, with his so-called theological framing, reconciled his theological framing with that of VEKL and his Calvinist theological framing, identity politics, whatever you want to call it? Is it reconciling ideas and coming to the statement, oh, let us agree to disagree? And this thing here, this is basically Sam poisoning the well. I have not gone running to Smokey. I wouldn't do. Why would I? Unlike Kevin's biblical discussions. Kevin, I'm not having a go at Kevin. I don't hate the guy. I don't think he's all that clever. Not as clever as he thinks he is. Kevin's biblical discussions. Will your theology survive the dojo? Right? He got kicked out of the Free Grace channel. They slagged him off, said he's not saved, accused him of being a Calvinist. Right, which I don't agree with. I don't think he is Calvinist. I do think provisionism is a bucket full of holes. And then he went over whinging to Smokey in one of his live streams, which I thought was like counterintuitive. It didn't make sense. And then the other thing is, I mean, you're expecting me to trust and respect these people. Bear that in mind. The other thing is, like Tucker got cast out as not being saved and a Calvinist by Jack Smack. Right? Jack Smack's calling Tucker the Baptist, Heartspeller Ministries or whatever it is, of being a Calvinist. And then Tucker's throwing the same accusations back, calling Jack Smack a Calvinist. That doesn't make sense. What's the point of this, Sam, other than poisoning the well? I mean, you must have spent 20 minutes just to do this while I was live streaming. I don't know how long ago this was done, because it does take 5 minutes or so to upload, maybe less, probably less. How long ago did he upload this shit? Oh, 20 minutes ago. So that was, how long have I been streaming now? 34 minutes. So quarter of an hour into my live stream, Sam uploaded this, made it public, whatever. Oh, he's even got comments on there. Bill will be on there, that clown. Let's have a look. I might be blocked though. I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm sure I saw. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I saw a number there. Oh, beg your pardon. 0 comments so far.
Finally, someone understands me. I don't, but nobody else came. We can't delay any longer. What's the rush? We must act now. It's critical. Josh, nobody likes me. Nobody likes me either. They say I'm bitter. They say I'm obsessed. They ignore my comments.
Bod, which is a nickname that Bill gives me, apparently. Bod finds fellowship. I'm not in fellowship with Smokey. You clown. You half-wit Sam. You're just like Bill. What a vile individual. And the perverted garbage that he comes out with concerning Isaac being bombed by Eastmax. I mean, you know, come on. You're just vile, Sam. That's all you are, really. You're just a nasty individual. Let's play some more of this and I'll go back to this other video.
YouTube deletes my comments. I told them I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care if somebody deletes my comments. I'm not worried. Oh, somebody liked it. I'll like it as well then. And yeah. I'm blocked over on Smokey's side chat, Corn Club Cult, by the way. Not complaining. VEKL said he'd unblocked me on his side chat. I think he has. I just think he's blocked me differently because my comments don't show up in his studio. He's not going to allow that because he's going to point out his inconsistency, his false teaching on, you know, his Calvinist lies and fallacies. He's not going to want that. Yeah, you're ridiculous, Sam. Let's have a look at some of the other videos he's done.
Old Drager's got the fire.
Oh.
We can't delay any longer. What's the rush? We must act now. It's critical.
Let's have a look. We must act now. It's critical. Temporary. So, just watch that one. Josh. Yeah, he's obsessed with Josh and Isaac for some reason, and Eastmax. There's Isaac again. I do feel sorry for Isaac. Don't get me wrong. Oh, there's the one with apparently Eastmax laying on Isaac's back, apparently doing something really naughty. I don't know. I don't even care. How is this making sense to any of you. There's Bill, the pompous oaf, pious fraud. Yeah, I've got no time for you. I gave you that much time. Oh, I've got another notification here. Let's see. Yeah. Bod finds fellowship. Yeah. Honestly, Sam, I genuinely think you're an idiot, a clown, a fool. Couldn't care less what your friends make of you. Doesn't mean anything. That's the point. I'm not disparaging somebody reconciling, whatever you think that means. Please tell me. I don't mind at all. It doesn't affect me, which is the point I'm making. So Isaac, the theological half-wit, has reconciled with another theological half-wit. Multiply the two together, you've got a quarter wit. Yeah. Oh, well. Look, if Isaac makes more friends, fine. Fine with me. Really. Just got to lie about people, haven't you, Sam?
How do I close it?
This is a true psychopath. Somebody that is trying to hurt somebody. And if this guy didn't have the palsy, he'd probably be fucking walking around fucking trying to harm people.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
so angry.
That guy would be a serial killer. He's so fucking whacked. Yeah.
And it's really ridiculous that I was silenced for this long, but that's okay. It didn't really bother me that much. I just sat back watching people, and it was just entertaining. I'll just be laughing about it. But what I want to say about this taking so long is my lawyers and the prosecutor, they have a bunch of different trials ahead of me.
Oh, yeah.
And so because Ryan is trying to get somebody and he wants to...
Oh, yes. Ben. I'm not going to go at Ben, right? He's urging Isaac to look at his side chat. Yes, I wonder why. Oh, Isaac, look at your side chat. Isaac is one of the most inauthentic people I've ever seen on YouTube, apart from Bill, Sam, Tom, Dude, Olive, Smokey. They will all lie about you. They will all lie about you. Plus certain other people. Brandon hasn't lied about me so far. I sort of like Brandon. As long as he doesn't push that so-called doctrine of his on me. Serpent seed and the other one. I can't remember what he even calls it, really. I don't think it's even got a name. I don't even hate News Unit. Yes, he is annoying. Yes, of course. Who isn't, really? Seriously. Show me someone who isn't annoying. In fact, if you think I've got to be friends with more of you, I want an expert on Friends, Holy Fellowship, to come in my studio and please tell me or hint at who I should trust, respect, look up to, be friends with, and learn from. Because that's what, I mean, yeah, having a friend isn't always all about learning from them. If they're a Christian brother, yeah. Oh, yeah. Which of you in the community have I learned from? Not the pod team, not Ben, definitely not Isaac, Smokey. No, not quite. I mean, I'd have to really think about that one. I've definitely never learnt anything from Tom or Dude. They just try and label you with free grace. I'm not a free gracer. I only heard of free grace, 2 or 3 years ago, really. And they're beginning to annoy me. I'm not hurt or anything. I'm not saying that. Oh, yes. Isaac, I'm urging you to read the side chat, because I'm in there making comments as well. I wonder if it's about me. I just wonder. So I made the comment here. Why boast / virtue signal over reconciliation with a false teacher and liar? In other words, VEKL. Yeah, I'm getting sick of that Reaper guy. What an idiot. Honestly, he doesn't know me. Well, as far as I know, he doesn't know anything about me. I've just blocked him. I'll unblock him later when the stream ends. Isaac, hey, I'll pop in to help with a couple of things. Peace over pride, 777. Mate, in other words, he's talking to Isaac. I wish you'd look in your side chat, peace over pride, 777. At least tag him properly, Ben. Because wanting to come in the panel to help, he wishes to help Isaac. I don't know how and by what means, what he's going to say. He's probably, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even mean anything. You have an hour, yes. Go in and God bless. Yeah. Oh, well. Sam uploaded 2 videos. Bod finds fellowship. Oh, yeah, the ad hominem factory. Sam's quite good at ad hominems, you know. I mean, an ad hominem is not proof of your argument. You know, I mean, like Kevin's biblical discussion had a so-called debate with Smokey. And he resorted to ad hominem because he thought it was going to win him his argument. He started calling Smokey Josh, which he knew which he thought would trigger Smokey. I've got a transcript of that debate. I don't have, I didn't download the video. I could do, I think it's still up. Skittlehead, are you there? You're the one that went running to Smokey when he got kicked out of the Free Grace channel. I didn't. I never did that. So, Sam, you've got the wrong guy. Dummy. Fool. Because I saw it happen. I saw Kevin getting kicked out of the Free Grace crew. Next thing you know, he's going over to Smokey. Oh, Smokey. Hold on. I need this file here. Smokey, I have been kicked out of the Free Grace crew, and I'm coming over to you now. I'm referring to Kevin's biblical discussions here, because that's what he did do. As I said, I've not done that. Sam, you got the wrong guy. Silly person, aren't you? Fool. So Kevin's biblical discussions is going, oh, Smokey, I've just been kicked out of the studio of the pod team. I'm coming to you now on the rebound. And Tucker did that too, you know. Tucker was kicked out of the Free Grace crew. He was called a Calvinist by Jack Smack. Oh, you poor thing, Tucker. And then Tucker, which I've got a screenshot of, did a post. Oh, Smokey, let us make bygones be bygones and reconcile and attack Free Grace together. So that's Tucker for you. That's the whole free grace hypocrisy. If only you'd get your facts straight, Sam, for once. fool. And I'm not going to prove what I've just said. I've got the screenshots. Sam's not going to the pod team studio and discuss it or anything. I wouldn't even expect him to, really. I mean, it all takes time, you know. Fair enough. Don't start lying about me, though. I'm going to defend me. I'm not going to try and stick up for any of you bastards. What a waste of time that would be. How many times? I mean, I didn't even reconcile with the pod team. I wasn't being obtuse about being friendly with them. And they just treat you like shit, trying to paste their label on you. I'm not going to put up with that. No, thank you. Anyway, let's listen to this. Go on, Sam, do another short, waste another half hour or whatever it takes.
Just get me so he can have bragging rights online, because he's always talking about how, oh, yes, we've got investigation here. We've got evidence. This is the evidence that I'm doing. I mean, it's the fucking weird. The dude is fucking seriously weird.
Yeah.
This would have been done a long time ago if Ryan would have just dropped the charges. But he's obviously not going to do that because he's a crazy person. He thought he was going to get a free fucking goddamn flight to Wichita, free hotel, and he thought he was coming to put on a show for the judge and the jury, and he's some legal expert. We've all seen this guy acting like a complete nut job. And literally, you can see it. I've never been to the troll archive, but you obviously did this. The lawyer, your own attorney, fucking seen it and threw this shit out.
Hey, hold on. Bottle up that anger for just a minute, or that energy, and watch this shit. This video of this guy confessing that he's like a professional whistleblower or something. This guy is in total fantasy land. It's fucking comical. It's like watching a fucking 6-year-old playing with his fucking G.I. Joe.
It's a clown show. That's all it is.
1513 of the Title 18 of the 2023 U.S. Code and California Code Section 1694. I would like to invoke my status as a whistleblower. I am a witness of Mr. Cuthbert's graphic sexual comments that he made regarding his daughter, as well as the abuse. I am reporting the immense amount of violations of both the law and state code by Rob Reed and associates or co-conspirators Brian Davis and Bruce Brickner. I also include Mr. Andrew Jack and Mr. Sakyu Kim in this statement. Thus, any future action against me should be viewed as not just witness tampering, but retaliation. I also invoke any applicable laws in my state of Louisiana as I go forward to pursue a new contact order in my state.
He really thinks he's speaking lawyer language and shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy's fucking whacked.
Very bizarre behavior for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of, as though there's some kind of professional position of whistleblower. Yeah.
Oh, Isaac, why don't you let Ben in and share wisdom with you? VEKL has already said Ben is wise. He hath wisdom. Allow Ben into your studio to share wisdom. Oh, Ben. Yeah.
I'd like to apply for the whistleblower job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck kind of world are you living in, dude? So
yeah, my attorney said that this guy is fucking completely unhinged. And was his words. And he was actually, he said, yeah, I'd absolutely love to take this to trial, because as soon as he gets on the stand, he's gonna bring up all this hate cult stuff.
Oh,
and that's what fucking he doesn't get. is that he's creating this illusion in his own brain. Hate cults and fucking all he has to do is just not go to the Praise I Am channel.
But you're Anglican. What do you mean you hate cults? What's the fuck? You're in
this
one.
guy. And then also, I believe that just because I went to the Praise I Am channel, hung out over there, did some skits, he doesn't like me because of that. He doesn't like the free gracers. Dave had always been saying, did you tell him that, are you sending the free grace police? It's like almost Dave was jealous. He's like, damn, I wish I could have been arrested for the free grace gospel. It's some fucking joke to them.
That's why birds of a feather flock together, man. They're fucking delusional.
And you know what I really feel most stupid about the whole situation is that I was over there sticking up for Dave. He had Candace over there, and she was visiting him, and all those fucking dudes on there, they all kept like trying. It seemed like that they were trying extra hard to say in front of Candace so that she could hear them say, hey, Dave, you better watch out, because if Candace calls the cops, Dave, you could go to jail, and she had the whole house to herself. They kept saying that multiple times, and I'm like, why are you fucking guys teaching this woman to basically get Dave put in jail, and I end up in fucking jail? It's fucking the dumbest shit ever. I feel so stupid that I stuck up for Dave and was on Dave's side when they were all doing that to him. And yeah, fuck Dave. Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you,
the
Dave.
Most hated Bible study. I am the most hated Bible study. I'm hated by Bereans, the Catholics, and Presbyterians, the churches, and the free gracers, and everyone. I'm hated. Everybody hates me. Now get off of my channel. Fucking
psychos.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I absolutely regret is sticking up for Dave's fucking ass when they were all fucking like Dave could have had a good time and just hung out with Candace. He fucking drove forever to go pick her up. He's been dying to have this woman come over. He always used to say he's marrying him. Oh, and then this is what Ryan be like, listen, Dave, do not talk to this woman. You need to just get rid of her. And like basically Ryan has said that about everybody at Dave's channel. And so basically Ryan has got his way. He's gotten rid of everybody over at fucking Dave's channel.
It's fucking easy. It is crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking crazy.
Yep. How they have like Smokey and
Isaac, let Ben in. He needs to share wisdom with you.
Fucking Ryan like have authority over Dave. It's weird as fuck.
It really is. I think Dave, because of this situation with me, he's actually scared shitless of Ryan because he's used to like get his guns out and point them at the screen and shit and be like, I wish the fucking cops would come over to my house. I wish somebody would fucking call him. I wish.
I'm gonna tell God right to his face. You're tripping, dude.
Yeah, and then like I remember when I got out and people were talking and people were saying, Spider says really bad stuff and he says mean stuff and he says horrible things. I'm like, fucking Dave, Mr. Shock Jock, says fucking insane shit. And that's like, oh, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's Dave. Dave could do that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's called double standard. You hypocrite piece of shit. I would fucking repent of that nonsense, buddy. I'd get on the Lord's plan of love your neighbor as yourself. Honor one another. Have honor. Be an honorable person.
Honor one another.
Instead of a fucking 40-year-old fucking
It's clear. Nobody, I have told Ryan multiple times when he jumps on a channel when I'm there, he he starts talking about this doxing crap and people wanting to kill him. I'm like, Ryan, literally nobody fucking wants to do that to you. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Nobody gives a fuck. We got a life to live, motherfucker.
And so, we give him give him what he wants, and he did exactly what it sits there and constantly would say about like Bruce and things like that. Don't dox. Bruce, you're a doxer, and you're fucking doxing me, and people doxing. He's always worried about doxing. I dox my fucking self. And what does he do? He immediately calls the fucking cops. He is the exact person that he claims to be fighting against.
Yeah.
Psycho people on the internet, bad people on the internet. He is that person. He is the person that he claims to be fucking fighting against, and he thinks that nobody can see it. And I just have to sit here and say, to anybody that's listening that fucking even gives Ryan the time of day, like VEKL talking to him, like, have you guys not seen or heard what the fuck he's tried to do with Rob Reed? This guy's just a normal fucking dude that's had a good life, a nice person. He got some fucking internet psycho stalker just obsessed with Rob Reed and trying to ruin his life for real.
Oh, yeah.
It's pathetic.
What a piece of fucking shit, dude.
And then Ryan's dumbass wants to go and try to get Brandon in trouble. But really, all he did was just show that Brandon actually is an insurance agent. He does know what the fuck he's talking about. That's all that he fucking did, was prove that Brandon actually, and that he was trying to get your license taken away. He's trying to get Rob's license taken away, trying to get me thrown in prison. I know he was over there talking to Dave, and they were like, oh man, we're really going to get him. We're going to get him good. We're going to get a free gracer. Yeah. I never in a million years thought that a psycho would ever, from online, ever try to fucking like stalk me and try to get me hurt, obsessed with me, making videos, storing them away for the archive because of this evidence. I mean, it's just fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I've tried.
Way weird.
We go over to fucking Dave's channel. Everybody's sitting there shooting the shit, talking shit. Dave thinks he's Mr. Shock Jock. He's talking all kinds of shit. We're all over there laughing, having fun, giving each other shit. And then
here comes
Dave says at the beginning, and yes, exactly. And Dave says at the beginning of every one of his dumbass streams is, this is for entertainment purposes only. We all know that.
Not Ryan.
No. He's taken everything personally because he's a baby.
He's a baby.
He's a fucking giant fucking grown ass fucking baby. He is the baby in Family Guy.
You act like a bitch, Ryan. Straight up. You're a total bitch.
Nobody wants to have anything to do with him. Nobody fucking gives a fuck about him. They will beat the
shit out of you every day in jail.
And it's really weird.
As soon as you open your fucking I'm more intelligent than anyone on earth mouth, they'll fucking shut it right up in jail, buddy. Yeah. Time to grow up, Ryan. You fucking little bitch. This is this is where the YouTube community will not stand for motherfuckers trampling on our rights to free speech. YouTube and everybody else is already trying to do that. So if one brother is going to do that to another brother, then fuck you. You're a scumbag, unworthy of honor in any way. Until you make shit right. Until you make shit right.
That's never going to happen. This guy, he's going to have to learn to deal with his anger and his, like delusions some other way. He needs to get help on his own. He needs to actually go talk to a mental health specialist on his own, because if he keeps doing this eventually, because now I wonder, I guarantee it. He's like,
what are you talking about, Spider? This is I mean, absolutely normal behavior to have, let's see, 42 pages of this shit. Rob Reed, harassing and cyber stalking. Rob Reed has a job, motherfucker. You know what I mean? This is his hobby, to come on and sing songs and read fake Bibles on the internet. You know what I mean? So
yeah, like, what is the problem with this guy? What's so fucking mad? What's so
leave
bad
him
about
alone. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, apparently he's mad because somebody called him a potato, and so he thinks potato means pedophile, which, if you look it up,
totally
nowhere
come off like that, Ryan. You're this kind of shit, this kind of behavior. You know what I mean? This is exactly why I fucking, chose this photo for the evening, because this is exactly what dipshit is striving to be in life. Let me babysit your kids. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, buddy. That ain't happening.
He's the one that's mad at me because he got some video out there where he's fucking around with his relative's baby. He's the one that fucking got caught saying it. He should disappear from the fucking internet. If that's what he really should do. But then he's mad at other people because they're making fun of him.
But no,
and then
Dave will hang out with them though. You know what I mean? So that's weird.
Well, and the only reason why those people even get along and don't get mad at each other and start destroying each other over doctrine is because they fucking hate the dude in Free Grace. They hate dude so much. And Dave, if you're listening, you stupid fuck, you need to take your own mental health evaluation. It's like the first mental health evaluation of two questions. Two questions. This is another. Why are you here? Why are you watching the show? I'm like, Dave, why the fuck are you here? What are you doing? And then he's like, who's living in your brain? Who's living in your mind?
Party, motherfucker, leave me alone.
Dave's like, who's living in your mind? And I'm like, Dave, who the fuck is living in your mind? Because we're listening to you every fucking other day. On and on and on. And we know who's living in your mind because you are constantly talking about them. And that's the Free Gracers, the dude. And then all of a sudden he'll just pop.
I think Ben is going to do a live stream with Subliminal, another toxic individual, and to help in time of need. Ben is going to try and share wisdom for Isaac to come over and listen to wisdom. Because VEKL has already said, oh, Ben, you have wisdom. Yeah. All right. Please don't try and make me puke.
Something I might say. Oh, this is when's the last time anybody's seen Mike stay off?
Oh, you're always on my mind. It's a bromance gone bad, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the News Unit Broadcasting, the most hated broadcast in the entire internet. For real. It really is. It really is. Guys, it's hated by the Bereans, the Christians, the Catholics, the British, the band, blah, blah, blah.
I'm hated by 100% of my audience.
I mean, this is like a Jesse Smollett thing. It reminds me of Dave creating his
Smollett. Who's that?
He created the fake hate crime. And so this is like Dave's doing the exact same thing. He's like creating fake hate. Nobody literally hates him. Nobody, except maybe the dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a bromance gone bad, dude. Dave's, I mean, yeah, ever since him and dude broke up, he has never been the same.
Pretty fucking hilarious. I'm hated by fucking Bereans, Presbyterians, Free Gracers, Bereans, Bible believers.
It might be a good time to maybe get a job, Dave. That's all. That's just a good idea, maybe. You know what I mean? Because if you don't actually be productive, it weighs on your conscience because God did curse the whole earth.
Well, I got kicked out of my own studio. I don't know what happened there. Oh, well, I do know what happened. I don't know why. There you go. Oh, well, I'm back. Are you glad? Yeah, Ben's complaining, I would say, that I'm ridiculing Isaac, mocking. Yeah, and I've just said in the side chat by my keyboard, yeah, I ridicule the ridiculous. I don't go to Isaac's that often. If you want to, and he's gradually learning voice fry. He wants to make his voice sound really manly and husky and American because he's got some gristle to his voice. Yeah, how do you do the voice fry? Something like that. Anyway, have I got this on screen? Yeah. Anyway, Ben will probably have a go. I'm tempted to just, in fact, yeah, I'm not sure. Things I get, I mean, you know, in the word, hey, God bless Isaac, even though he teaches false doctrine. Yeah. Enjoy your time in the word. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at all. Just a brother who wants to help and share wisdom. We all have things to work on, you and everyone too. Yeah, just level the playing field. Yeah, I've got things to learn. Not from you though, Ben. Not from Isaac, definitely not. Not from Smokey or Sam or Bill or Tom, Dude and Olive, Nom Denom, any of you. What is there to learn from you? Please tell me, which one of you should I trust? Which one of you should I honor as brothers? Oh, Nexus, there's no need to be nasty to Isaac. I'm not trying to be nasty, Ben. I'm just saying exactly what I think, what I mean, not what you mean. I'm not even trying to say what you mean. I'm saying what I mean because I'm me. I do believe I'm authentic. I'm not putting a show on. I'm not looking for clout on YouTube. I'm ridiculing the ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, oh dear, no, I've upset Ben again. Yes, Isaac is using drugs. He's admitted that last week, I think. Yes, he still uses cannabis. James Frazier knows he does. So does Smokey. He likes to do a bow. He likes the devil's lettuce, don't you, Isaac? Let's not let the facts get in the way of truth. Dearie me, no. And I don't know all truth. I don't even think that I know everything. I just know that most of you people, pod team, Smokey's crew, whatever, you're just a bunch of vermin, really. I try to have time for Isaac. I just really don't believe there's any point in even talking to the guy. Isaac, I'm pleased you're in the Word, but I wish you well. Why didn't you use the word but? But I wish you well. I need to get going. Peace. I do say Isaac is on DRUG. Don't deny it. He'll admit it as though it isn't true. He's just admitting it because everybody keeps saying it. He knows it's true, though. He won't show his face. He won't let you see his raccoon face.
Bible believers.
It might be a good time to maybe get a job, Dave. That's all.
Yeah,
that's just a good idea, maybe. You know what I mean? Because if you don't actually be productive, it weighs on your conscience because God did curse the whole earth. You don't work, you don't eat. He did it for your own good so that you keep busy and not stay trapped in your own fucked up brain. So, but anyways, please continue, Dr. Spider.
Yeah, I'm hated by freaking drive-through employees, people that work at Dollar General, hated by everybody at Walmart, hated by everybody at the gas station, hated by the people at the local bar and grill. Just most hated by everyone. Well, everyone hates me.
So he's creating his own persecution. He's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's his deal is he's being persecuted because he's the real Christian and everyone else is full of shit. Who this?
And this guy has like begged and just bent over backwards, kissing Smokey's ass to try to like get Smokey to be his number one right-hand man. Like a team, like the pod. But it's going to be the news unit pod. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous what I've seen. The guy literally has caused Dave to talk shit about his own fucking Bible. You KJV only punks, come over here and freaking face me and my best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was funny.
Yeah. Dave's like, is there any faithful men out there? Is there any faithful men? Dave's looking for a fucking like a husband that's not going to cheat on him and shit like that.
Dude, tell me though that I mean it isn't the same behavior that you see when you watch a little kid playing with his toys in the bathtub. It's totally the same behavior, but in adult form. It's fucking nuts.
It's really bizarre. It's worse because he's like, kids, they don't really understand and see their behaviors. Dave, he's doing the same shit. He's like, man, fucking everything's just so fucking weird over here, man. Everything's just so weird. I can't believe it. It's just so weird. And he doesn't realize that it's like, well, Dave, I mean, I don't really understand what you're just, but
who is this dude? Does anybody know this dude on the screen here?
I have no idea.
Can you speak? What are you, the Grand Poobah?
Mr. Land.
All righty. I don't know who this dude on the screen that keeps popping in, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna kick you from the studio. You can try again, but you got to talk. Let me know who you are. I don't want to sit here and look at some whacked out fucking. Rule. I didn't mean to kick you out. Oh, maybe Illuminati was trying to share that picture with us. I apologize, Illuminati. I don't know. I just didn't understand what that picture was. I don't. You know what I mean? The Grand Poobah. Grand Poobah pic. Anyway, go ahead, Spider. Can you hear me now, Spider?
Hello. Sorry.
Okay, Illuminati, were you putting up that picture to show us something? Anyway, what'd you do? Did you have to hit the crack pipe or what? Fucking Spider, come in. Over.
I'm here. Hold on a minute, okay?
Alrighty. Apparently, let's go back to. Let's watch a little bit of this psycho fucking behavior.
I am always.
God, it's getting hot here now. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so I guess he's just doing a victory video here. Is he going to speak or say anything? Nope, he's just showing. He thinks he won.
Oh,
God. Hilarious.
Oh, I'm tired. Hot. Hate this weather.
Please don't file for bankruptcy or take out another loan until you see this. If you have over...
Why? I mean, why would you even fucking spend your time recording this shit? I really don't get it. What is he trying to show us here? And is maybe tell Ryan, oh wait, moron poked the wrong bear. Oh, okay. You did, dummy. You're stupid. You know what I mean? You're going to go to jail, you fucking retard. Because we're not going to tolerate this kind of shit in YouTube land, in live streams. If you enter into a live stream, you enter in at your own risk. As an adult, if you can't take it when people call you names and shit, then you're not a man, for one. And you don't belong in motherfucking YouTube or live streams. You know what I mean? Go read a book. Let's see.
Swollen prostate is not caused by age.
Every man struggling with a swollen prostate needs to see this.
11 April 2026. Let's capture some supplemental evidence for the California State Bar and explore my protective order. Councilor Reed apparently posted this THC cartel, and it's some wine called Cult. Well, I suppose this is yet another admission from the queen of the cult, the second in charge. What's going on here? Probably pandering for my reaction and tension. For me.
dude, he just chin on its skin. Like fucked up. What are you doing, Spider? This is no time for you to jerk off. Anyways.
I have to do something real quick. My mom is sick. I gotta get her some fucking soup.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I did not know. All right. Well, we'll observe some more totally fucking sound mind behavior here. He's reporting Rob because he fucking posted a stupid picture of a bottle of wine. Yeah. Let's see. Where's the one where he's in his fucking t-shirt that he hadn't washed in like fucking a month? Sitting there talking like he's super intelligent and shit. It's hilarious. Here's me being anti-government.
How a weird 7-second habit can protect your brain from memory
I'm
loss
all
for good.
for
Do you ever wonder why, despite
government by consent?
1st of March 2026, resident producer Irish is presently live at the News Unit broadcast, and not only is he about to espouse some of his anti-government rhetoric he usually disguises within his religious rants, but he is about to state that he believes for the last decade God has had him on a mission, essentially, to form a counter-government. Wait, I will play it here.
Counter-government.
Drivers have been corrupted or something. You can't do
anything about it. Let me tell you also what, I mean, the Lord's had me working on this project for well over a decade. As far as, taking back the food supply, because the original American economy, the backbone of the economy was the American farmer. Food is actually money. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need. Food. You can't eat paper. But as long as we have food, water, clothing, shelter, we have everything that we need. And God promised He would always provide everything we need. And this is what, as a business, just as a business model, like for example, when you get a group of people that can combine their purchasing power, let's say we got 1,000 people that are in the UNI cooperative, and we go to a...
By the way, Brandon Irish does have a YouTube channel, U.N.I. Cooperative, and that's part of, I believe, what he calls his entity. Now, this I find very interesting. He does not seem to associate this with his To Be Sure insurance entity, but this is part of his persona and his online platform.
I find it interesting that they're two different entities, you fucking moron. It's that simple. What's to find interesting about that?
Guy that wants to raise chickens, and we say, okay, we've got 1,000 people, and we're going to order this many chickens every month and every year, so you know exactly how much money you have to spend in order to make that many chickens. So now we take all of the risk out of the farmer. You know what I mean? The farmer are gamblers, dude, because they can grow a whole bunch of stuff and not sell it if they don't sell their crops, or they can pre-sell their crops for a cut on premium, so they sell it for a lot less if they want a guaranteed buyer. That's how the game is played and why the banks control everything. So this is where now in a local economy, in closed loop local economies, this is where every chapter or whatever of the UNI cooperative, this is what we're doing, is we all come together, group our money together, and now anything that can be homemade, you know what I'm saying? We can now produce it ourselves. As far as anything that's in a grocery store, even tell me anything that can't be homemade or produced by good old hardworking American folk. So now you're creating a bunch of local jobs based off of product that people have to buy over and over again because everybody's got to eat. That's why there's over $1 trillion.
Okay, this is annoying the shit out of me. I don't know why Rumble's having such a hard time. So anyway, I'm gonna wait until Spider returns.
I'm here. Oh, looky there on the screen. It's Gay VEKL.
Gay VEKL. I don't think VEKL's actually gay. So
I actually do. I think he's a closeted homosexual that likes straight white boys that are over the age of 18.
So you wouldn't let him babysit either, huh?
No. Not even like grown over the age of 18 nephews.
So anyway, well, would you like to continue on your critique of Dave's channel? His his one.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. He's like, man, it's getting really weird around here. Just things are just, I'm back. Can you believe it? I can't believe it's so weird around here. And it's like the only fucking thing that's weird is him, his channel with his weird fucking people now, because he's gotten rid of everybody. It's just him, Ryan, and fucking Smokey jerking each other off. And literally, he's sitting over there, all bad, it's so weird, but Dave's the one that's fucking eating his own jizz. He's fucking getting caught jerking off online. He's sitting there jerking off while he's live streaming. Bob catches him jerking off. It's like, fucking disgusting. Then he eats his jizz while the live stream is going on and fucking calls. Like trying to say everybody else is weird. It's just getting weird around here. It's weird. Dave, you're the fucking weirdo. Why can't you see this?
So this one guy said, gossip.
By the way, it wasn't just me, and I'm not trying to put blame on others. I'm just making the point. I did actually catch, if you can call it that, news unit doing that. I wasn't the only one. Ryan caught him. So did Ben. Don't deny it, Ben. And on another point, which I made to News Unit the other day, News Unit a couple of weeks ago, said, oh, you're a murderer. M-U-R-D-E-R-E-R. And all of a sudden I'd done 2 instead of 1. So he doubled down on it for me. Why do people keep using that against me? Is it because they've got nothing else of value to say? I don't know. Because Tom done that. Dude has done it. Ben has done it. News Unit's done it. Smokey hasn't. Who else has? Oh, I'm sure I'll think of somebody. Pathetic. What a bunch of bastards.
That's what we love. We love the guy.
Where's the forgiveness in that? Where's the acknowledging, as far as we're able, that somebody else has been forgiven for their past? I acknowledge that in other people. When I agree that, I couldn't prove it, that people are saved. I acknowledge Ben as a Christian and certain others, even Isaac. I think he is saved. Do I go on about his past all the time? Well, I don't need to. Apparently, he's admitted to what he's done in the past. It's none of my business, actually. I don't even know whether he's telling the truth on it or not. I'm not saying he's lying. I just don't know the scope of it. I don't know. I know Ben has committed, and we still commit sins today, you know. I've jokingly asked Ben, what sort of things did you get up to before you got saved? I was joking. I wasn't trying to poke my nose in. I wasn't even really interested. It doesn't mean anything. So yeah, these people will use your history, even when you're just telling the truth, giving a context, they'll use it against you. Poisoning the well, ad hominem. It's none of your business. It's my business. It's between me and God, between me and the Godhead, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Not you. You're not a mediator. Sam, yeah, Sam as well has done it. Prison bod, you piece of dirt. And he's whinging under this video here. I can show you the comments that I won't talk to people. You see that StreamYard link in the description box on my channel for this live stream, and in the side chat, which I have pinned. It's been there for about 5 minutes before the stream started. 1 hour and 34 minutes ago. Right? I'm not scared of any of you. The only feeling, I think, if you can call it a feeling, I have towards you is that you're nauseating. I'm not perfect. You may find me nauseating. Okay, fair enough. Show me where I've lied about anything. Not that I'm in contact with the whole truth of every single event. I don't know everything. Show me who I should trust. Show me, tell me who you think I should trust. Tell me who you think I should honor. Tell me who you think I should look up to. Tell me who you think I should gain wisdom from and learn from and other things. Show me who I'm supposed to trust on YouTube. Out of the Free Grace community, Smokey's crew, come in and tell me. Share your wisdom. Can't take you seriously, really. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand why? I didn't go running to Smokey. Sam, as he implied, he's trying to stop me from even talking to Smokey, as though I'm going to go running to Smokey. I haven't even done that. I haven't spoken to Smokey in months. Kevin's Biblical Discussions got kicked out of the Free Grace Pod Team channel, and he went over to Smokey whinging. Fact. I saw it. Deny it, Kevin. Kevin's Biblical Discussions. You want to know why I don't respect Americans and America in general? Are you kidding? What a question to ask me. Really?
Into the gossip. These are actual facts we're talking about.
What a bunch of bastards you are.
This is like, people pulling their own fucking selves into total delusion. That's not Christian. A Christian.
And then some people like VEKL, his dumbass would say, "Oh, I wouldn't believe that. I don't believe that. Dave's eating his jizz, jerking off online." Listen, we don't need to play a video back. Not tons, because nobody fucking really watches these fucking channel. Plenty of people heard him fucking say it. Bob caught him by just showing up to his fucking channel, and he's over there masturbating on a live broadcast.
Realised that Ryan caught him, as well as Ben. I don't know if Ben would admit it. I'm not saying he would lie. Ben was there because I saw his comment in the private chat in that particular StreamYard at the end of his live stream. We went in. I think he ended the stream. Oh, that's right. I think the stream was still going. He hadn't realised, and he had his microphone on. And it wasn't fun. It really wasn't fun at all. It's a fact. I don't like the word caught. I went in there to talk to News Unit for some reason. I can't think what. And I went, oh, yeah, that's right. I went in to tell him to mute his microphone. That's it, yeah. It's all coming back to me. And Ryan, Ben, I don't know if anybody else did. They may well have heard it in the side chat. So what, though? Really? So what? Oh, by the way, Sam, this live stream, I posted the StreamYard link about 5 minutes before this stream actually started. I've been streaming now for an hour and a half, and you are tagged under the video. Have a look at the tags underneath if you're watching. Or don't, it's up to you. Maybe they're all busy over at the pod team. I think they are. Oh, did I tag... Oh, yeah, I didn't tag Isaac. I forgot about them. Yeah, oh, well, I can always post it now. But anyway, yeah, I'll get this playing. I'll tag Isaac.
And then he said, can you believe it, honey? They caught us making love.
He said that?
Dave.
He said that, though?
Yeah. He was like trying to say that that he's making love on the internet.
Wow.
Computer love. The funniest part about the whole fucking thing is he's sitting there talking, man, things are just getting so weird around here. And the only fucking weirdo is the fucking turnip fucking king. You got fucking Smoky Taint, and Dave, the weird channel is you.
It is.
You fucking dumbass.
There used to be actually decent dudes that you came on Dave's channel, but
we used to shoot the shit and hang out. But fucking literally, Ryan wanted everybody gone and just him and Smokey to himself. Ryan fucking absolutely hates free grace and God's gift of grace. And the dude in Praise I Am hates them so much that he's willing to fucking side and go along with some guy that's saying that he's not a pedophile. That's not me. And then Dave that eats his own fucking jizz and jerks off online and fucking calls everybody else weird. He hates the fucking Praise I Am channel that much, and he absolutely has no friends. That's why he just literally. That's why all three of them can never
actually on the registry, the sex offender registry, because he was 21 years old having sex with a 13-year-old.
Yeah, and then I actually talked to Dave on the phone about this, and Dave said, I have no problem with it. He has absolutely no problem with it. That's the last time that I talked to Dave on the phone, when I've been out of jail. He literally said he had no problem with it. But we've already heard him. He literally gets on the fucking into the Bible and starts looking up and comparing, oh, well, this fucking guy was doing this with this 13-year-old girl or this 15-year-old girl. So since it's in the Bible, that means it's okay. And Dave did literally, he says it's fine. He's not just said it to me. He said it on the street. He has no problem with what Smokey did. He doesn't care if men do that to this day. He thinks it's just fine.
It's okay to have sex with kids. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, the guy fucking sits here was saying, you know, oh, man, it's so fucking weird around here. And just because of his undying love for Smokey, he literally was sitting there talking to you, and he said, well, I guess he said he's a pedophile. I guess he's a pedophile then. And then you asked him, you were like, well, Dave, did you have sex with them? And he was like, no, but now I'm starting to question, you know, you never know. Because I mean, he was so adamant about saying that he was a pedophile to be like Smokey. I mean, he was like, man, I used to hang out with some teenage girls when I was in my early 20s. So that must mean I'm a pedophile as well, he was saying. And so, I mean, it's just, these fucking people are, I mean, David is so
then
desperate.
to even have your own woman on a live stream talk about your little pee-pee.
Right, that's embarrassing too.
You know what I mean? It's my opinion that guys with little tiny wieners become pedophiles. You know, it's more probable, I'll say, that if they have micro penis, that they would be a pedophile because, you know, grown-ass women are going to be like, what the fuck are you going to do with that? You know what I mean? What the fuck is that going to do? So, anyways.
Well, I mean, we all know why Dave doesn't have a girlfriend and never has and never will, because he's got
They won't
micro
grow
penis.
the fuck up because they're man babies. That's why you'll never get a woman. Never. You're gonna
Dave
be a
is
man
just
baby.
incapable.
Uh-oh, here comes Newbie King. Newbie's gonna love this motherfucker.
Hey, fuck Newmy. He's a dumb piece of shit as well.
Who is this AI
I heard
picture?
Dave talking massive shit
That's
too.
Ryan.
He's a dumb little bitch.
Are you out of jail finally?
Go fuck yourself, Newmy. Eat my dick.
We tried to raise money for you, you fucking idiot.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Brandon did. Brandon tried.
Brandon tried to run a scam on your behalf.
I gotta just say this. Not only did L2L help me while I was in jail, she absolutely did amazing things while I was in there. Brandon Irish has had my back ever since day fucking one, and this guy has helped me out immensely. You guys have no fucking idea. So I'm really, when you're fucking being kicked while you're down, and a guy fucking says, hey, you know what, fuck you, and helped me out, like, that's fucking amazing. That makes me feel like $1 million.
Did you learn? The most important thing is, did you learn your lesson?
Don't fucking tell me what the fuck I learned and what you learned, and your wife hates you.
You're the guy who ended up in jail for being stupid.
All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Doobie. That's the way it goes, man.
And I will agree with him. You know, in a sense, I was stupid, but I did not. While I said I didn't give a fuck, this guy is dying to call the police on somebody. But we're just going to fucking give it to him. I mean, did I think the cops would actually come over and arrest me? No, because they literally called me on the phone. And they were like, hey, yeah, we want to come over and check on you. Somebody called, said that maybe you were trying to hurt yourself with a knife or something like that. Yeah, just come on over. Yeah, everything's fine. And as soon as I get to the fucking, the screen door is open, or the front door's open, screen door's open. As soon as I see him, I go to open up the door. This fucking chick that probably the size of Low grabs my arm, pulls me out of the house. There's two cops there, and they just fucking handcuff me and throw me in the back of the fucking police car, take me to fucking jail. So, I mean, I just really feel like that was like, I can't even explain my side of the story. But I had gotten in trouble a couple of weeks before. So, you know what? It's my fault that I got in trouble a couple of weeks before. I get in trouble again. Somebody calls the police. I understand. I don't want to hate the cops. I don't want to hate the court or anything. It is what it is. But the only thing that I really think that we benefited from understanding and learning here is that Ryan is an absolute psychopath. That is the guy that he is the guy that he claims to be fighting against. He's the fucking evil one that's trying to hurt somebody physically.
What up, Praise?
What up, gentlemen? Good to see Spiders back, and thanks for having me, Brandon. I can only stay for a few minutes, though, but great to see y'all here.
Celebrate the rise of Spider.
There's Father Brian.
Yeah. So some people just got to learn the hard way. They think they want being cute, and if you're going to toy around with the law, you better be fucking honest. And
I just think it's fucking. It speaks for itself. The fucking DA.
Real quick, Spider, let me ask you, what's the
Hold on. The DA fucking was recommended to go see fucking the troll archive. A day and a half later, the fucking case is thrown out and I got a plea deal. He needs to understand that it's his own fault for being fucking a ridiculously stupid individual. And instead of trying to seek evidence for people, he needs to fucking take a look at his own behavior and get help himself. He needs to take 10 months off of fucking stalking people, or especially Rob Reed. Obsessed with fucking Rob Reed every single day. When you see movies,
there's so many movies. Dude, if we went through all 48 of these channels or pages of this shit, this senseless, crazy shit, then like 50%, more than 50% would be about robbery. It's insane.
What the fuck is Ryan doxing me for? There's my fucking name there, Ryan, you piece of shit.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that Ryan's name was Ryan LaFleur until I got my court case. So Ryan, I had no idea his name was actually Ryan. He said his name was just Ryan. And so through my court case, I actually found out his name is Ryan LaFleur. I had no idea what his fucking real name was. And that proves how stupid that he is.
Yeah. This dude's fucking
community really knows who each other are. And like, say, when fucking Sam was driving to South Dakota or Michigan or something, he decided to call Dave and say, hey, man, I'm passing through Wisconsin. What does Dave do? Dave says, hey, come over to my house. Here's my fucking address. I mean, that's but other than that, nobody fucking knows each other on this fucking shit. But Ryan, he'll be over there fucking sitting there creating some conspiracy theories about, like, I don't know if you heard this, Praise, but like earlier, I was talking about how we were at court and Ryan was saying that basically he was trying to link Rob Reed, the Praise channel, to be giving Dr. Spider the address, and like we were all conspiring to anally rape him.
Dave said way worse things than what you said. How many times did he threaten to kill you? Like, why didn't Ryan fucking report him?
Because it doesn't matter. It was against. That's Dave saying it. Like, to me, it's not him.
So
Dave saying it to him. So it's okay.
Check this out. Here's the actual transcript that I provided Spider's attorney. And, I put all of the color coding. So all of the blue is Spider talking. Orange is equals Veil. Who is Veil? I don't know. Anyways, magenta.
Hey, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no problem. So anyways, let me go down, scroll down here a little bit. The purple is Ryan. So as soon as we see the purple, here he goes. Here's where Brian butts in. So we're trying to figure out if Ryan felt genuinely threatened. So let me go here.
Wow, what a pussy! This guy's such a fucking pussy, man.
He really is the worst. So, anyways, let's see.
You sent this to the prosecutor?
Yep.
I'm so glad I wasn't in that call. Numismatic King is not on there.
Nope, you're not on this.
Thanks God. You guys are all fucked up.
You didn't want nothing to.
I don't want nothing to do with this shit.
Yeah, here's Ryan saying, it doesn't even dawn on him. Fucking sock you, Kim, that had the Pokemon.net porn domain for kids, doesn't want anything to do with you. Listen, I know that's incredible. Then VEKL chimes in. This is why I don't put your neck out there for the blacks. That's where Spider interrupted him. Yeah. And then let's see. The Bible does not command me to discriminate based on race like you do, sir. So I'm much better than you are, other human being. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say about Pokemon cards?
About he's trying to lump Spider into this. He's trying to create a narrative of a hate cult that Spider is involved with, some kind of hate Ryan cult.
Ryan's really fucked up.
Yeah, he's really fucked up, dude.
He's really, really, really fucked up, you know.
Let's see.
But I know a guy who's a little bit more fucked up than him. His name is Praise, and it ends with I am. Okay, a little bit more fucked up than him, you know.
Why would you say that?
Because he worships this guy called the Dude, which is super fucked up. Okay, that's why.
You turd.
All right. Right, this bullshit. We can't sit here and bag on Ryan. Are you trying to defend Ryan now? What the fuck, dude? So anyway, Spider, everyone laughs at you. You broadcast yourself thrashing out all over the internet. He's so fucking dumb. He can't realize that I'm doing is highlighting exactly what
now,
he
Smokey
is.
comes in here. I don't want to listen to much more of this, really. Where did Smokey come in? I don't know. I didn't have a look at the timestamp. I wasn't really desperate to hear.
Where did you say that address was again? You realize you're making
Okay.
Spider's in the blue, Ryan's the hate crimes. You're going to get a knock.
And I'm sitting there in court in the morning and that out that Brandon was trying to.
Government's only real actual.
Told him, hey, listen. Just go check the Super Troll archive and you'll understand. And then
I agree that Ryan is a stupid son of a bitch. Okay, that's it.
Hey, you know what?
Can you apologize to Spider?
About what? I just said I don't have any money to get scammed.
I
That's
don't want
all.
him to apologize. I'm not his friend anymore. I don't like him, man.
For what? Because I didn't give any money to you in jail?
No, you were sitting there fucking talking shit, saying that Brandon was
Yeah,
scamming
to
people.
Brandon, not to you, you idiot.
Yeah, well, Brandon is my friend. He's actually loyal. He's Dave's over there. Is there any faithful men out there? Listen, Brandon Irish is fucking faithful, fucking loyal.
So, and I'm like, what does that have to do with Ryan?
Crosby, faggot nigger lover.
Smokey in.
No.
I'm asking
Definitely not.
Spider, can you shut the fuck up, Newman?
Seriously, stop.
No, I don't want to fucking talk to that dumb idiot.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to him.
He's literally
either.
fucking talking about how he's going to get married and he's going to fucking do all this nice stuff for low. And then somebody asked him the other night if he's getting married. He's like, no, man, we're already married. And, we're not having that wedding. So there's not going to be a special day for low where she gets to gonna do. And then it turns into this thing. So you're married, and then a year later, you guys are going to put on this like spectacle where you're going to dress up in costumes and act like you're getting married again. Why don't you just fucking say you're married and just have a get together in a year?
It's just all bullshit.
Right.
Boys,
and I hope
a stupid teenager and called her
I
his
don't
wife.
see why Smoke had anything to do with it. He didn't tell Ryan to do anything. I wasn't in that stream. Was Ben there? Can't make out. Top center. I don't know if Ben was in there. I don't care. Doesn't mean anything.
See that her fucking husband that's not going to marry her is not her fucking husband, and that just like Dave.
I called it out like 2 years ago. I knew it. He just
look, and then just like Dave, he's over
fucking
there
tricked
fucking
some
saying that
stupid
he's
teenager.
married to this fucking lady.
That's bullshit
Smokey says
too.
he's married.
That's all
The
bullshit
dude
too.
says he's married, so Dave, he's
That's
fucking
all bullshit
married all of a
too.
sudden.
Where's your wife, Spider?
Dude, literally, me and your mom are fucking having problems right now. Okay, seriously.
That's hilarious.
Hey, I'm gonna step out. You can talk to this fucking dumb fuck. I could give a fuck less.
I came in for you.
Why are you stepping out? What are you talking about?
I came in specifically for you. Why are you running
literally had
away?
to smoke. I'm gonna go
Why are you
smoke. I
running
don't
away?
care what this
Oh,
guy
my God. Oh, he's all nervous. He's nervous.
This
He's
trash
nervous.
clown has to say I need to
He's
smoke a
nervous.
cigarette. I can't smoke in the house.
Yeah, I agree. He's really fucked up. I don't blame you. I need a cigarette too every time I fucking see this guy.
Oh, man.
Fucking idiot.
I'm actually glad I'm encouraging both to kill yourselves faster. It's actually kind of reassuring to me.
We specifically said no, Brandon. And what do? You know?
Whatever, man. I was kind of curious if maybe it was low, but anyways,
Yeah, I'm curious about Low too.
Well, I mean, as far as like, I'm just saying.
That's a little creepy.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't.
I'm gonna give everybody.
That's just like praise when he shows her tits on screen and says, "Look how offensive they are. I've zoomed them in and gonna hold them on screen for 5 minutes. Look how terrible and offensive this is."
What? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but yeah, when my wife would post pictures, praise used to like to zoom in on her tits and talk about how offensive it was and sit there and stare at them for 5 minutes. What did I well, I have them on stream zoomed in with an altered background. Look how terrible they are in all of their milky goodness. Yeah, it was really funny.
Have any of you guys ever watched Modern Family, the TV show?
Why would I watch something that shows the progressive values of homosexual lifestyles? Why would I want to watch that?
Exactly.
Why would I want to contribute to the show that shows progressive, non-generic, non-Christian household values? Why would I want to contribute to a franchise like that?
Because you like getting your dick sucked by men in the restroom. We're thinking about your crotch currently.
Yeah, now he's going to pretend he's all Christian, right? Why would I not conform to Christianity? What a fucking
back then, I mean, the show's like, what,
Shut
10
the
fucking years
fuck up.
old? I mean,
You're a fucking clown, man. I see right through your bullshit. You're a fucking
I
clown.
don't know what to say, but all people really wanted you to do
Are you
was
calm
just
down,
they
Spider?
fucking
Are
knew
you
that you
calm
were
down?
fucking a registered sex offender. They just wanted you to admit it, so you made a mistake, and then
Why would I
talk
conform
about
to Christian? A non-Christian
You're
ways.
mad that you got busted.
Job or having a
No, it's
functional
not,
life.
because
Isn't that
this
kind of
is
like
a
weird?
major problem here in America where we've got individuals fucking kids. It's a big problem. And then they act like it's not a big problem.
Yeah, you know
And
who's the worst
like you just
offender
said,
these days is the female teachers. They're really getting caught all over
See,
the
there
fucking
you go.
place. Mrs. Robinson is a real fucking thing. That's
You
been
know what's
happening,
funny,
like,
Spider?
hardcore.
This guy is walking around loose, like he said, he's living a functional life. And then you are stuck because Ryan called the cops on you. You are on the same
let's be
boat as
real.
him.
That's not
This
really
guy
the
touched
whole
little
thing
pee-pee.
there.
He's right. He's out. He's walking around. He's doing whatever he wants. You're still dealing with your case with Ryan. You see, this is the fucking
you know?
pedophile.
Right? It's almost like
fucking
the
weirdo.
is completely fuckcocked, right? Spider,
he
isn't that
wants
what you've
to
been
tie
bitching
his
about for
name
2
to
hours?
me for the rest of his life.
Yes.
Ryan and me will forever be tied together because I will never get my. Well, actually, I was going to say. I was going to say I would get my record expunged, but I'm
How
sure
do you
that
feel
the
about
whole,
that,
the
Spider?
whole
How do you
case
feel about
itself
that?
is still
You know,
there
you
in
see
the
how
computer.
obsessed
We're
you are,
all
other
tied
than
to
like
each
just
other.
living any type of actual life.
Hey,
Like,
listen.
do you see this?
Hey,
like this
Brandon,
stupid
get
shit
this
that
fucking
absorbs you.
cocksucker out of here right now. He can't fucking stop interrupting people. He thinks he's the fucking goddamn center of attention everywhere he fucking goes. Go over to the fucking Catholic fucking Exposing Catholics channel and fucking jerk them off, okay? Nobody wants to be jerked off here, Smokey.
I see right through his fucking big lingo and big words. He's a fucking clown,
He's over
man.
there
He's a
fucking getting his fucking dick sucked in the bathroom by a guy and then acts like something's wrong with everybody else.
He's the biggest clown on YouTube.
He's
like,
fucking literally a registered child sex offender, and his woman saying, I was fucking raped as a child myself, and then she's
She
gonna
was.
marry a fucking child rapist. The shit is the dumbest shit
Well, that's because
I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I'm not, and even that
This
guy.
is the control. This is the brainwash.
By the way, do you wonder why you're so desperate to sell that when you've never seen a shred of evidence, any of you at all?
Like
at all?
Back to say this.
Like, it's literally radical in your desperation of hatred. And by the way, I'm all good with it. Let me tell you something. If a God does exist, you dirty, rotten, rancid fucks, will get every ounce of that fucking shit back. So it's all good.
Who
you
pleads
dirty,
guilty
rotten,
to a crime
immoral,
with zero
rancid,
evidence?
fake Christian fucks are going to get every single ounce of that back someday
Hey,
if God
listen,
is real.
who pleads guilty to a crime with zero evidence?
It
Who does
happens
that?
literally all the fucking time,
That
like
does
every
not
fucking day.
happen. You
It's
don't go to trial
I
if there's
literally
zero
dare anyone to
evidence.
type in how many instances of like arrests and
Brandon,
false prosecutions there are,
Brandon,
especially
get
in
him out of here. He's making this all about him.
I know. I'm having fun. I'm sorry. I love this.
He's really fucking stupid. He's literally a clown.
Hold on, because I have a whole video on it. You know what I mean? I did a whole live showing it's fucking smiling. Fucking, he wasn't smiling in the picture on the fucking registered sex offender list there. But I mean, you know, dude, look, if you fucking, we all realize people do really stupid shit. You can grow past it, but you got to fess up. You got to take responsibility for what you did. That's the correct and right thing to do. If you know, if Smokey would fucking get on the right path
That's fucked up.
You know what I mean? I would fucking totally.
No, I can't get past touching little peepees, to be honest with you. That's just really fucked up.
That's Ryan's gig. That's not smoking.
Oh, and guys, listen, let me tell you a story that I heard about. There's this guy that's
really fucked.
When he was a kid, he like spanked the neighbor kid. Like, oh, you're not supposed to do that, and started kind of like swatting the other kid on the butt. And then I heard of this whole fucking case. It blew my mind. And so the kid was 9 years old, and he was spanking the kid. The mom seen him spanking. It was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Like, scolded him, and like life goes on. Like, the guy is in this incident when he was 9 years old, and I believe that Ryan said that he was 10 when he did the pee-pee touching. So I think that Ryan, he needs to quit fucking acting like he's Mr. Hot Shit and trying to get everybody in trouble because he's mad. He literally.
You know, this is how I'll help you, buddy. Okay, what'd you say his name was? Ryan LaFleur? How do you spell that?
I don't know. It's French.
Look it up. Look it up on the docket.
I'm not looking it up. I don't care.
Yeah, you can look it up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I had no idea his name was Ryan LaFleur or even Ryan. I have no idea if this guy lives in America. Nothing on my phone. There's not one thing on my phone. They have my phone. They went through my entire phone. There's nothing in my phone that even is looking up Ryan at all. This guy is the complete nutbag. I guarantee you this guy's got fucking tons of videos and shit recorded about me. He's got like search engine stuff about me all in his computer. I mean, I would really
he's
think
really
that
fucked up.
maybe he should take a look at his behavior and stop while he's ahead. But he really is probably not. He's probably actually thinking about drafting up a letter to file against the prosecutor's office here in my state because he feels wrong.
Oh, yeah.
No, man, just tell the courts, tell the prosecutor this guy's mentally ill. They need to do a psych evaluations on him.
Let's just finish watching this. This is almost done.
We need to do a psychiatric evaluation on this guy because he's fucked.
Hey, listen, you need one too.
Maybe, but I'm not the one calling the cops on you. Okay?
That's right.
Do me, it's the video talking, not Spider. You know what I mean? Spider's in the video, so just hang tight.
Oh, I'm talking to the video right now.
Yeah, you're talking to the video.
That's fucked up.
Oh wait, how come it's
COVID?
Oh my!
For real, Charlie Kirk didn't deserve it. You do. Wow. You do. The dude deserves it. All of you fucking nigger-loving fake Christians deserve it.
He sounds like a Democrat.
You fucking self.
All right. I know it. He's a Democrat.
All right, well, Spider, I'd like to thank you because I will be sending this to the authorities in your area.
Potato, Ryan.
He's a Democrat.
Potato,
I will be sending your death threats. I will be sending your death threats to the authorities in your area.
Touched a pee-pee. He touched a child's dick when he was a teenager. And he got caught talking about it.
I will be sending your death threats.
Okay, man.
I will be sending your death threats to the relevant authorities.
I'm going to call the police department. Oh, yeah, call them and tell them that you touched a pee-pee and the people are making fun of you. You fucking loser, Ryan. You have my address.
Hold up.
17 South Cypress, Wichita, Kansas, apartment 111. My name is Matthew Dry. Ryan is the fucking pee-pee toucher.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This
as he sits there and laughs, holy shit. That sounds like somebody genuinely.
Yeah, but in retrospect, that's the moment that Spider fucked up and gave him the ammunition, because this guy was just waiting to call the cops on him. You know.
I know that. I already know that. I said go ahead.
Well, I'm going to move this garbage forward. See who else comes in. Links there anyway. Go watch it yourself.
These last.
The resident producer's markets financial.
Kill you. Oh, look at this shit. Look at that.
Who's that Ben at the top?
Sue Ryan.
Yeah, Bible.
I don't want to.
I don't want to be. Oh, well, Ben.
What are you?
I don't want to be.
About?
Oh, well.
Stupid channel.
Right. I'm stopping this.
Fell asleep. That's funny. I think they did. Oh dear.
No, who knows what he said? And then.
Hold on. He's a murderer, and ye know that no murderer.
We all know that if he would have fought this, he would have been in prison.
You're not listening.
Oh. Sorry, that was the video.
When she was like 9 or what?
Yeah, it is a fact that Ryan did dox Smokey. I think he was the first one to do it, and then Bill got on it because they did used to be friends. Oh, hold on, what's going on there? Yeah.
Whatever.
Okie dokie.
19.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna fly.
And I love her.
Well, I mean, there are some chicks that I'm like chatting.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, what I said is what the scripture says. They that come to God must believe that he is.
It's an ID. Yeah.
You work with just
No, I don't work here.
You don't work here?
No.
Okay.
And he was like, I was fucking stupid. Especially like,
you can think outside the box for a little bit, Aaron. Sure, we can work some.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Some good shit, huh? This is persecuting you.
Well, that's the end of that garbage. Is Isaac still alive? Probably. Still squeaking away like an idiot. He's going to explain what a church is, apparently. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not interested. My comments have gone missing. Oh, no, they're not. So Isaac has responded to my comments. Don't know why. Well, yeah. Me. So they squashed the beef. So what? Isaac's going to explain the church to you. Aren't we blessed? Oh, Isaac, why didn't you let Bim in to share wisdom with you? Oh, come on. Ben hath wisdom to share with you. You get yelled at all the time, Isaac, because you can't stop over talking at you for doing so. You're a pig. You prayed about it and nothing comes up. Yeah, right. I wonder why. You've prayed over it for 2 years. Right. Oh, true. Come on. I don't flock to anybody because of denominations, by the way. I'm not even going to bother commenting. Or it's going over some video or other, I don't care. Doesn't mean anything. I'm going to end the stream, I think. I need to cool off. It's hot here and I hate it. Oh, Kevin Thompson has done something on Romans 9. I'll probably check that out. I'll have a look. What's he doing on Romans 9? I think he did do a live stream last night. I'm not sure. I will check it out though. Oh, where's that Kevin Thompson video gone? Oh yeah, there it is. 14 hours ago. Oh, it's a discussion. I'm not going to listen to that on here anyway. Yeah. No, I'm going to end the stream. Unless some holy person wishes to come in. Is there a holy person there? Holy person, come in. Share wisdom with me. Oh, I might watch this. All right, I'll have a look at that. The Olive Roots podcast. I'll check it out. Oh, this is this could be interesting. The Samson option. This is how much that little country just off the Mediterranean thinks of us. This is how much they care. Share screen. There, the Samson option. Come on, Arthur.
This is an exploration on the most terrifying contingencies in modern geopolitics. This is an exploration on the most terrifying contingencies in modern geopolitics. A doctrine of not victory, but of total terminal spite. To understand the Samson option, one must first internalize the mythos of the man himself and where this name comes from. The Nazarite judge who, blinded and mocked by the Philistines, prayed for a final surge of strength to collapse the pillars of the temple of Dagon, choosing to perish only on the conditions that his tormentors died with him. This is not merely a metaphor. It is a foundational, albeit officially unacknowledged, nuclear strategy of the state of Israel. A posture that transcends traditional deterrence and enters the realm of existential, retaliatory nihilism. As investigative journalist Seymour Hersh meticulously documented in his seminal 1991 work, The Samson Option, Israel's Nuclear Arsenal and American Foreign Policy. This anti-human strategy is predicated on the never again ethos, a psychological imperative that if the state is to be extinguished, the world that allowed it to happen shall not be permitted to survive. And to truly grasp the gravity of the Samson option, one must look past these sterilized language that they use as a modern form of, a defensive posture, and understand this its own namesake for a reason. Once again, specific.
It's blackmail. It's blackmail. You either just let us get on with what they're doing, or they'll destroy the whole planet. That's their thingy. The Samson option. You know where that's coming from, don't you? A little country, so holy, while they're genociding certain people, right, every day. They've been doing it for years. The link's there. Go check it out.
Specifically, the biblical account of the Nazarite judge who, after being blinded and humiliated, even though that's not what's happening in the current year, chose the collapse of the temple of Dagon upon himself and thousands of his captives, ridiculing them while they're the ones causing all this treachery in the first place. So this is not mere poetic flourishing by these military historians. It is a foundational blueprint for a state policy that views the end of the world as a secondary concern to the end of their sovereign self. This concept is explored very succinctly and in depth by Seymour Hersh, meticulously backed by interviews with high-ranking intelligence officials, and he reveals a culture within the Israeli security establishment that views the nuclear arsenal not as a deterrent to be used for stability, but as a last resort weapon of total global spite. Yes, you heard that correctly. They're willing to nuke the entire planet if they don't have their way, like a little kid holding a gun in his temper tantrum. It's insane, beyond spoil the rotten, demonic. The psychological framework is deeply rooted in this whole never again ethos, as I previously mentioned, which has been transformed from a plea to human rights into a strategic mandate that if the state is not to be fully recognized and if it is to be extinguished, the international community at large that allowed it to happen shall forfeit its right to exist as well. Like, this tells you everything about these people. Professor Luis Rene Barris of Purdue University has dived into this insane irrationality that masquerades as rationality and propagandizing the fact that they're innocent victims, and argues that for this small state surrounded by so-called adversaries, even though they're the ones kicking the hornet's nest, the threat of behaving like psychopathic and unpredictable monsters is calculated as a move to keep both enemies and allies in a state of perpetual, terrified compliance. The physical manifestation of this doomsday logic is centered in the Negev desert at the Shimon Peres Negev Nuclear Research Center, better known as Dimona, where the policy they named as Amumut, in other words, look, this is all 5 other words for nuclear ambiguity, was birthed under the guidance of David Ben-Gurion and the scientific leadership of Ernst David Bergman. What these men got from our cucked government is this policy of having a bomb in the basement, this power that allows a state to avoid the inspections of the IAEA while maintaining a global veto over any geopolitical outcome that does not favor its survival. It's truly disgusting what these people have under their hands because of our cucked leadership. A reality that Zeev Maus, a professor of political science at UC Davis, describes as a regime of secrecy that fundamentally undermines global democratic norms. During the 1973 Yom Kippur War, this doctrine moved from theory to terrifying practice when Prime Minister Golda Meir reportedly ordered the arming of nuclear-tipped Jericho missiles to coerce the Nixon administration into a massive arms airlift, a move that Hirsch identifies as a form of nuclear blackmail directed at a superpower ally. So while controlled mainstream discourse treats nuclear weapons for the state of Israel as tools of rational state act, a rationality of pretended irrationality, a concept explored by Professor Louis Rene once again with nuclear arms so that they have the same power that everyone else has. But nobody else has a doctrine titled the Samson option that they're willing to pull as a trigger to end all of humankind. Like, this is a loaded gun pointed at the forehead of the entire world, ensuring that no power can remain neutral or indifferent to the state's military success. It's purely satanic. The technical capability to execute this planetary suicide is verified by the existence of this nuclear triad, including Dolphin-class submarines acquired through complex German defense deals, which provides a second strike capability that ensures that even if the mainland is decimated, the cruise missiles can still reach major global capitals. So either way, they will nuke all of us. I mean, this is not a joke. We must dismantle the facade of nuclear ambiguity as they keep preaching, which has allowed Israel to remain the only undeclared nuclear power in the world while simultaneously signaling its capacity and desire for global devastation. This policy, once again initiated by Ben-Gurion and Ernst David Bergman, was never about mere defense, which is what they always say when you bring up the Samson option, which is a credible document that they look at. It is the bomb in the basement. It serves as the ultimate insurance policy against the so-called potential of a second Holocaust. I mean, give me a break. And from that propagandistic lens, that's exactly what they're doing to kids in the Middle East right now. This lack of transparency prevents democratic debate, and in reality, they are pretending that it's otherwise from this bludgeoning blanket of anti-Semitism. This reveals a very psychopathic undercurrent in their belief system from their doctrine. The willingness to trigger a global thermonuclear exchange, effectively ending human civilization to ensure regional military advantage or starving off a conventional defeat. I mean, I don't understand how a nation is capable of being so treacherous and shameless and demonic. The intellectual dive into the psychology of this doctrine reveals what many scholars call the Masada complex, a collective psychological state where the distinction between defensive survival and terminal self-destruction becomes dangerously blurred into this overarching supremacism and hatred of those outside of their tribe. Scholar Ari Shavit has noted that the Israeli identity is forged into the fires of historical trauma, leading to a strategic culture that views the international community not as partners in this global order, but as fickle observers who will inevitably repeat the betrayals of the 1930s. I should say the so-called betrayals, due to their diaspora history and conditioning since childhood. And this leads to a form of malignant narcissism at the state level, where the national ego is so absolute that the prospect of its defeat is viewed as a cosmic injustice that justifies the termination of the entire species. The end of a human epoch is totally justified in these people's eyes. According to the late Zeev Jabotinsky, the founder of revisionist Zionism, the Iron Wall was necessary to prevent the destruction of the people. But the Samson option takes this so-called Iron Wall way further than it has to be and turns it into a final veto over human history itself. Unlike the Cold War doctrines of mutual assured destruction, which relied on two parties wanting to live, so there was a synergy amongst one another, the Samson option relies on the world's fear that one party is perfectly willing to die, provided that they can take everyone else with them into the void. This is the psychopathy of the disillusioned cornered. They believe they're cornered, so they're doubling down on this entitled narcissism and sycophantic evil. A state of mind where the destruction of the unworthy world, meaning any world that does not include the state that they belong in, is seen as a logical and even moral conclusion. We must confront the meticulous detail of what a Samson event would actually look like as well. It involves counter-valley targeting, which is a military euphemism for the intentional aiming of thermonuclear warheads at civilian population centers, economic hubs, and cultural monuments to maximize planetary trauma. Journalist Ron Rosenbaum, in his haunting analysis, How the End Begins, argues that this is a last resort spasm of pure national vengeance, which would theoretically and realistically target Moscow, Tehran, or even the capitalist areas of Europe if the state felt abandoned during their existential crisis. The sheer immorality of holding 8 billion people hostage to a regional territorial dispute suggests a strategic framework that has discarded the just war theory in favor of what is in reality a theological doomsday posture. This posture creates a permanent state of appeasement via nuclear anxiety, where global powers are forced to subsidize and support the state's conventional military actions out of a well-founded fear that a collapse of the conventional front will trigger the Samson Protocol. We're literally global hostages to these sycophantic demons. We're essentially living in a world where a small traumatized cabinet in a bunker has the power to pull the plug on human civilization. Not because they hate the planet. No, let's get more dialed in. But because they believe the planet does not deserve to exist without them. They believe they are our masters, genuinely. This is not the mutual assured destruction of the Cold War once again. There's no seeking to maintain a status quo amongst one another. This is a unilateral assured destruction, where one party reserves the right to flip the table and break the dishes for everyone else not acknowledging them properly or for them not having their way. Pure evil. Ultimately, the Samson option represents the ultimate failure of international diplomacy and the height of human hubris, as it codifies the right of a single nation to decide the fate of the entire species based on its own perceived insecurity. If we do not demand a dismantling of this, let's call it what it is, doomsday machine, and an end to the culture of nuclear opacity that protects it, we remain complicit in a global hostage situation that is only one bad day away from its fruition. And to get archetypal here, or biblical, the blinded judge is already standing between the pillars here. He just has to knock them over. His hands are already on the stone. And the research of men like Hirsch, Maus, and Barris suggests that he will not hesitate to push it if he feels that the world has turned his back on him. And I say that time has come to recognize that the security of one nation cannot be built upon the guaranteed extinction of all others. And to continue ignoring the Samson option is to sleepwalk towards a terminal horizon that was scripted decades ago in the dark offices of the Defense Ministry. We must choose between a world of international law or a world where the final argument is a nuclear flash that erases the very memory of the dispute it was meant to settle in the first place. The sheer immorality, no stake in this regional conflict, suggests a strategic just war theory in favor of their messianic doomsday of bringing back the. As regional tensions escalate, the Samson option is no longer a historical curiosity. This is a live wire, a threat that forces the United States and other powers into a permanent state of appeasement via nuclear anxiety and worship of this genocidal state. We are living in a world where a single cabinet's perception of Semitism could trigger the end of the human race, all because the doctrine of Samson demands that if the pillars fall, they fall on everyone. And this is the way they look at us. We're not deserving to be here in the first place. Don't forget, just read the top. So they're ready to pull the trigger at any turn, so long as they don't have their way. That's why we must demand an end to nuclear escalation in the hands of genuine racial supremacists and the enemies of God, and the dismantling of a doctrine that uses the entire planet as a human shield for a specific sycophantic political project. If we do not address these demons and the psychopathology of the Samson option, we remain complicit in a global hostage situation. waiting for the moment when these anti-humans decide that they've had enough. Because let's not forget, while they don't want this conversation happening, the question is not whether they can do it. The research shows that they can. They have all this power. They have all the ammunition. And the difference between every other global power that has nuclear power and Israel is that they desire the continuation of their own people and culture. Even after the passing of their leadership, when the torch is handed down, they want their people to go on forever. This is a totally different situation with the red button that will bring down the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs onto the entirety of the human race in a totally one-dimensional manner. They're saying we want it our way or Sahel way for the entire human species. So the question should no longer be about their intentions as a people. That has been open and shut as a case for multiple generations now. I would say 100 times over historically. The question is whether we will continue to ignore the ticking clock in the basement of Demona and further our complicity onto a genocidal bullying nation that's existence is predicated on the destruction of all of the other tribes.
She wanna hop in a Rari.
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 I see that look in her eyes.
She wanna hop in a Rari.
I said, are you ready to die? I said, are you ready to die? They telling me that I'm a bully.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's their game, isn't it? I'm going to end now. By the way, that StreamYard link has been in there. It's been pinned for about 2 hours. 2.5 hours, I think. 2 hours, 40 minutes. In fact, it's been pinned 5 or 10 minutes before that. I'm going now then, unless somebody comments. I'm going to play a bit of music. I'm going to play the Free Grace song. Oh, a cough. Somebody's going to make a short video of that.
You're going to reap, and you're going to have harvest and all this.
Free Grace, yeah.
The way that the Holy Spirit is dealing with you is not convicting you of sin when you're out there walking after the flesh. It's convicting you of righteousness.
Yeah, I'm saying, if people actually read that chapter properly, the conviction is that the unbelieving world is reproved of sin. Not the believers. We're not reproved, convicted of sin. We're convicted of righteousness, or how we should be walking. That's hence the Holy Ghost is the comforter and teacher, not the chastiser.
Oh.
Yeah. But I suppose most of us, when we first get saved, we got the baggage of religiosity, and we think that if we do something wrong, the Holy Spirit is there, ready to strike us down with lightning and punish us and kill us and hurt us. Well, no, it's a love reproof, trying to, nudge you in who you are in Christ. Again, the conviction of righteousness. So yeah, I 100% agree. The passage explains that in John. To me.
You're going to reap, and you're going to have harvest and all this. Yeah. That the way that the Holy Spirit is dealing with you is not convicting you of sin when you're out there walking after the flesh. It's convicting you of righteousness.
Yeah, I'm saying, if people actually read that chapter properly, the conviction is that the unbelieving world is reproved of sin. Not the believers. We're not reproved, convicted of sin. We're convicted of righteousness, or how we should be walking. That's hence the Holy Ghost is the comforter and teacher, not the chastiser.
All the way down.
Yeah. But I suppose most of us, when we first get saved, we got the baggage of religiosity, and we think that if we do something wrong, the Holy Spirit is there, ready to strike us down with lightning and punish us and kill us and hurt us. Well, no, it's a love reproof, trying to, nudge you in who you are in Christ. Again, the conviction of righteousness. So yeah, I 100% agree. The passage explains that in John. To me.
Here's another example of the stupidity of Bill and his lowbrow sense of humour.
Photographs will get signed autographs. You're going to have to email me. But this is like bloody official stuff now. There's no pissing about like before.
Oh, so you're serious then?
We've got a lot to deal with today.
Oh.
The order has been under a bit of a trial, really. A bit of a trial. We've gone from 5 members a whole years ago down to 3.
People leaving.
People coming. Because they're cowards. They're cowards, Phil.
Blasphemy!
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 What happens is the anointing sometimes is too strong on the flail o' destiny, and the axe o' chastising sometimes a bit harsh, Phil.
Not enough flailing.
Well,
Not enough flailing.
If they flail more,
you're
we
an
wouldn't
idiot.
even have this problem.
Bill.
But part of the inauguration is now there's only 3 members. I have to hand over temporarily. You've got temporarily.
Only temporary.
Yeah, only temporary. The flail o' destiny to Phil so we can evangelise and get more members. So hang on, you've got to come closer.
Yeah, yeah. The flail of destiny. Yeah, what an idiot. Oh, well, I'm going. Bye. The StreamYard link was there. You could have come in.